Hello, I hope you're enjoying your Sunday. I'm Kathryn Delaney, and this is your daily tarot reading for August 30th, 2020. Our first card that we have for today is the Page of Wands. Now, this card is a mutable fire card, and it's associated with the sign of Sagittarius. So it's speaking to a new sense of calling and an inspiration to move in a new path that possibly, excites a part of you that you have had a little hidden away. It's important to remember that we all are in kind of uncharted territory right now with everything that's going on globally. And that when it comes down to it, we don't really realize how useful and truly wonderful our gifts are sometimes until we're put in circumstances that try our own like inner toolbox and like what we do to actually show up to a situation. So the Page of Wands over here is, speaking to that. It's speaking to like a new awakening of consciousness and a lesson for reaching for something that's higher and that's more inspiring to you than where you've been. Now that is going to be sending you and I into this place of the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords, as you can see, the horse is up in the air. They're kind of in flight. None of their feet are grounded, and it's ruled by swords. So there's a lot of mental activity and focus on ideas and possibilities that aren't necessarily grounded. Um, and there's a lot that's up in the air right now. It's important to see that right now there is a lot up in the air, and we don't have a lot of choice around our circumstances. So part of that is, being practical and putting our feet back on the ground. The Queen of Pentacles is ruled by Capricorn, and is as being ruled by Capricorn, it's also ruled by the animal of the mountain goat, which has its footing in really, steep terrain and territory, and yet, it's very grounded in moving through that territory. And the Queen of Pentacles, which is the cardinal earth sign, is looking at, our financial situation, what our what our life path is, because it's ruled by Capricorn. And it's also looking at, like where our sense of responsibility is and where we need to put our efforts, and, ultimately where our growing curve is for self-development, because it is a life path card. And you know, if we look at, people that have lived throughout time, there's always been something that's happened, either regionally or nationally or internationally, that's been a huge shift and caused a lot of change that people had to adjust to. And so this speaks to that, being practical and being even minded, even within this unknown space, and remembering that, sometimes you need to get your footing before you can decide which direction you want to go next. But there's definitely some inspiration, and sense of connectedness to your higher self that is guiding you through all of this. That is our tarot reading for Sunday, August 30th, 2020. If you'd like your own personal reading, please write to me at rootsofalchemy@gmail.com. And I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy some sunshine and hopefully some clean air. And if you're in an area where there's fires, I really hope that there's some rain that comes your way. And I send you a good wish today, and I will see you again soon.